Hi, this is Dr. Nalini Taneja from Aham, I Am Enough training group. How are you doing? Well, as a happiness expert, I'm often asked this question: what is that one thing that I'll pick up so that we can enhance the happiness levels as a family? There are many things that come to my mind, but one thing that I would pick up would be the awareness of the gifts that we have already got from the universe, from our loved ones, from our family. It is very interesting that when this question was posed to Martin Seligman, who is considered to be the father of positive psychology, he said that the one thing that he would pick up as one ingredient which enhances the happiness of individuals, it would be acts of kindness. When Sonia Lubrinsky, another person who researches on happiness, was asked the same question, she said the one thing that gives happiness to her and extends her happiness is exercise. Well, as a family, what we can teach our children to be happier can start from one particular word, and the word is gratitude. Why do I say about gratitude? It is not just the act of gratitude, it is the act of being aware of what they already have as kids. Our kids have so much that is available to them. When we look and see what is happening around the world, how many children are displaced, how many children do not have access to education, how many children do not have access to good health care, we would be surprised that our children are really privileged. We need to make them understand that they need to be grateful. Not because they need to be grateful, but being grateful enhances their happiness levels. Today I will share with you some ways that we can teach our children and work on happiness as a goal within a family. One of the first ways that you can do, and we practice that also at Aham, is once a month get big chart papers. Colorful ones, better, because children really get attracted to colorful papers. And bring in a lot of crayons and color pencils and watercolors, whatever one is that works with you or that your children really enjoy. And as a family, each one of you picks up those big chart papers and writes down what is it that made them grateful in that particular month. They could write a poem of appreciation for a teacher or for something that you did as a parent or a friend that helped them. They can also write about things that they appreciate in life. Maybe they got a new dress, maybe they got a new toy, maybe they went out for a picnic, maybe you took them to McDonald's. Whatever it is that makes them happy, they need to write them down. Why do I emphasize about writing it down? Because when we write it down, it stays longer in our brain. And when they write it down, it helps them realize, wow, that's something that really made me happy. It puts them into the practice of reflectiveness, to self-reflect and introspect on what is it that made them happy. The other thing that you can really do with your children and with your other family members is ask them every day what 3 things made them happy. What is it that they did? What is it that they experienced in school or with their friends that made them happy? In doing so, recalling what made them happy will ingrain in them the things that make them joyful. What is it that makes them really light up? Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe another child likes to listen to music. Somebody else would love dancing. Somebody won a match, maybe a cricket match, is into sports. That would make them happy. It's all about being aware of the things that work with you. And as parents, we can do that for our children. We can help them become aware of what brings joy and happiness into their lives. Another thing which I agree with a lot of people who are in the happiness space and a lot of experts talk about is the habit of gratitude. Before we sleep at night, could we make the practice of saying thank you? Thank you to the wonderful day we had. Thank you to the wonderful moments we experienced. Thank you for the wonderful teachers we had in school. Thank you for the fact that we got to eat our favorite meal. Thank you, most importantly, for good health. Because if we don't have good health, we will not be in a happy space. It is a precursor to happiness. It is very important. Another thing I think which really works in terms of creating happiness is clean surroundings. Would we teach our children to help make them understand that they need to keep their belongings in a nice manner? they need to take care of their things. When we take care of our things, when we declutter the spaces that we are in, it brings joy and happiness. I hope as a family, you'll be able to inculcate some of these tools into your life and make your world a happier place, and certainly your family can be in a happier and joyful place. Till we talk next time, take care and be in your enough and happy space.